I originally wrote this poem kind of as a mental exploration of like traveling, and it kind of ended up turning into a poem about going home, which I thought was pretty cool. There's this old folk lyric that I first heard in a Bob Dylan song, and then in a Woody Guthrie song, and then in a Mississippi John Hurt song, and then in this old folk record that dates back to the early 1930s. The lyric is, "I'm going where the weather suits my clothes." You can find this lyric when you peel back the many layers of American consciousness and wide-eyedness and folk spirit. It is the spawn of railroads, boxcars, the great American plains going west, east, north, south, and anywhere but where you currently stand, because that doesn't feel like home. It is an anthem, it is a creed, it is a way of life. It is just a song lyric. I'm driving up I-70 into the Rockies at Floyd Hill with coffee in my stomach, and I've been waiting for an epiphany for a long time. I'm tired because I just drove I-25, that long northbound, southbound road of Colorado, where as a kid on the news, I heard stories of death after death in that dull anchorman monotone, and I'm happy because I made it out alive, and I'm going west, where the weather suits my clothes. Something about looking up at that first snowfall as you're driving up there that makes the skin tingle. It's kind of like greeting an old friend, and it's kind of like saying goodbye to someone you love, and words can only attempt to describe that space in the mind as you look at it, where wounds are both opened and closed at the same time. I'm going up to the snowy Rockies, where the snow tastes like snow, like, good God, where does this come from? Snow, like emptiness. There's a storm up ahead that is a massive, screaming beacon of home, and I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I-70, don't kill me now, I don't have far to go. This body just wants to find home. It's no different than any other living thing when it says it wants to find home. There's no prescription in art anymore. It's just notes, frequencies, moods, colors, and our ideas of what home is, where the mind finds its bed, where it rests. And so as I crest Floyd Hill and I look out at those clouds that look like mountains, and those mountains that are all Edward Abbey-esque and full of home, I am inexplicably drawn towards it. And all the things that go through me, love and hate, uppers, downers, coffee, antioxidants, little miners in the veins. These things are a picture of a body that is entirely exposed and naked, and that's why I'm going home, where the weather suits my clothes. I'm cresting Floyd Hill. I see those snow-capped Rockies. It's getting dark. Bob Dylan is humming on that radio. He says, "I'm going where the weather suits my clothes." As I look out, and I see that snow falling as I drive, I feel what I can only describe as snow falling in my chest. Thank you.